orchard with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Wyzima.
Muy buena familia, aquí vuestro buen amigo DANORTVIL con otro episodio más de The Witcher 3 de Wild Hunt. Bueno, en el anterior episodio estuve haciendo unas cuantas misiones secundarias. Una de ellas que fue la más complicada fue la de destruir un espectro, que además me mató y no sé qué pasó, que a la hora de cargar no cargaba, vamos, de hecho tuve que cortar la grabación, apagar, salirme del juego y volver a entrar. Así que si he hecho un corte pega muy raro, porque estoy grabando antes de editar ese vídeo, os pido disculpas, pero es por eso. Bueno, ya supuestamente hemos hecho todas las misiones de aquí de Aldea Blanca, así que vamos a seguir. Perdón, Huerto Blanco, Aldea Blanca no, Huerto Blanco. Lo que no me acuerdo del otro día es si inventario, si tengo aquí monedas o no, voy a tener que guardarlas. Uy, yo no tengo mierda ni encima. 29 y 60. Vale. Esa toqueta de en medio. Y armas y armaduras, nada. ¿Y estas botas? Botas de caza, vale. Tanqueta de en medio. Casi todo lo que tengo es azul. Pues nada. Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Wyzima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them
down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Nilfgaardiana.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have
El
choked
otro
on
día
its
estuve
native
mirando
skin.
un mapa.
You owe your son to my sister.
De hecho,
into the birth,
parece
and
que el
you
ejército
don't
nunca ha
fear
hecho
the
mapa.
gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you
Sino
cunt.
los fans en Nilfgaard, digamos que está al sur de un continente.
Leave me be.
Sintra, que estará mucho en la serie, está en el centro.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. Never learn.
Bueno, son 4 mamados, está muy difícil. A ese ha colado.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
¿Me va a dejar saquearlos?
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Wyzima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Wyzima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
La llama blanca que baila... la llama blanca,
But I
vale.
remember among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Perdón.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Trofeo ganado. Lila y grosellas.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
beg.
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover.
Ya porque sale esto otra vez.
The sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Wyzima.
Que no empiece otra partida, que es que ha salido esto otra vez. Porque no da la gana.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown.
No.
All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle.
Ahora puedo echar voleo.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Parece pregunta como de la secuela.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville.
Megascopio.
An old acquaintance, more like.
Vamos,
Not
estoy
so
respondiendo al
close that I
voleo.
felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone
El que haya
knows
jugado
what
a la
is good
secuela
and
o
what is
sepa de qué
evil,
va esto, que me lo explique.
and that this gives him the right
O se haya leído los libros.
to
No sé esto de qué están hablando.
Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Lochmuin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress.
Ah, creo que es de la
They will be
chimenea.
returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Una audiencia con el emperador. No me deja apagarlo. Es así.
Vedimin, directly out of northern Cacería.
Lo de una espada contra las brujas pues está interesante porque a lo mejor te dice algún aceite o lo que sea.
A shame I have no time.
Vamos a coger este que tiene el escudo de...
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman...
Oh, me tengo que ver si... Inventario.
Dress. A touch tight in the waist, but it will do. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
Sol negro del Nilfgaard.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Ninta mir detra.
Yo a mi puta bola. No se puede saquear. Joder. Las pintas de las pintas de los demás.
Emir var Emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Velen namen, wat kan favort. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the
Lo que veo que en este juego se pasa mucho con la
This
cinemática.
audience is finished. Mererid!
Los diálogos.
Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herogard, the second Prince of Elandau.
Ja.
Not only am I making way to
Nee.
you like some supplicant...
Raadsleden nicht. Es tun. Es
Is
is sauer aan mijn vaart.
Es ist ziet efsa. Het vindt zijn mijn macht.
Es waar.
Esseklat, hin web renegat, en selfit den kaffe, esse plenten epnot make, en selfit den sikjad kefet, kasva ken velde tumeva, in herod kassivan slav.
Cross the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
Glen esse plasse. Havandra galo eso nakagavasa.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes, can transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Nosotros tenemos líder, no tenemos fortaleza ni tierra, aunque robó por su miedo a los dioses, no por...
Please await your
Está Yennefer.
falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Y más libros, tío. Una pipa. Albóndiga.
A shame I have no time.
No me dejas saquear.
Geralt, That tunic, you look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
All right.
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads.
Se lo conozco del Dragon Quest, al Henry.
In touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
Esa la parte me gusta.
So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Tris Merigold. Wow. Oh, Dios mío. Nuevo diagrama de artesanía. Eso me gusta más. Alquimia. No, aquí no era. Los herreros son los únicos que pueden forjar armas y los armeros los únicos que pueden formar armaduras. Busca los iconos que tengan su ubicación en el mapa y minimapa, ¿vale? Lingote de acero, ¿esto para qué es? Vale. Vale.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows.
Vale, está en
Only a weakened
Nilfgaardiano.
Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive
si le vas a soltar el discurso del rey en cada pregunta, te van a dar viento ya.
Yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Ah.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Cuenta la leyenda que si clavas clavos de especias en limón, se carga la mosca. Castillo Real de Wyzima. La conexión nilfgaardiana. Pues nada, inventario. Más 23. Más 6. Más 4. Nivel 11. Más 61. 29.35. Vale. ¿Y estas espadas? Más nivel 11. Nivel 11. Fabricarlo entonces. Bueno, vamos a seguir. misión. Hasta luego.
See you.
Hay algo.
One false move and you will regret it.
¿Cómo llego a ese corredor?
Till show evai.
Vale, quiero llegar al corredor de aquí, que he visto algo.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Ahí va. Esto me gusta más. Ahí va. Se me ha quedado pillado. Vale. Islas Skellige, Velen, Novigrado, Caer Moren, Huerto Blanco, Castillo Real del Nífica y el Ducado de Toussaint.
Ninta mer data.
Wen hat ve gledvjem. Es en wat gen geralt.
Creo que queda saquear.
What? En wat gan, Bakelm.
Polvo de esmeralda. ¿A qué me suena a mí eso? En Tito Mori Lord Devil. ¿A qué me suena a mí eso? Polvo de esmeralda.
Till show evai.
¿Dónde he visto yo un cruce de camino? Justamente ahí.
Wen hat ve gledvjem. Es en...
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Wyzima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at Yennefer's behest.
Gracias por descubrir la expansión Heart of Stone. Se ha cambiado la misión de seguimiento actual por la primera misión de Heart of Stone que la primera. Vale. Cuando juegue la expansión puedes encontrar un encantador que se identifique. Vale. Pues nada, familia. Un abrazo muy fuerte a vuestro buen amigo DANORTVIL desde Hispali City. Sed buenos.